The next thing goes, we're going to do our little mystery box battle. Basically, the way this works, we have two similar products. So two products in the same realm. Don't look. Two products in the same realm. So it could be like plywood and OSB, or copper pipe and PEX pipe, or it could be drywall and paneling. Two things that are in the same realm. Okay, we're going to try to take 1 minute to convince the audience, Joe and Jane public, that your product is better than my product. Now, you can put my product down if that's how you want to spend your time, okay? Or you can talk your product up if you wish, okay? Now, you can feel both boxes, shake which one, and see which one you'd like to have.
Very similar.
This
is a little heavier. I'll take this one.
You'll take that one? All right.
I don't know.
Let's open them up and see what we've got. Okay. Ooh, I like my choice. I have vinyl plank. You have wood flooring. And there's a place for both, I think, in today's world. Okay. However, we're going to try to tell the audience which one is better. Okay. Do you want to go first or second?
I'll go second.
You'll go second. All right, so I'm going to talk about LVP, okay? Now, LVP comes in different thicknesses and stuff. It's basically luxury vinyl plank, and it is the hot stuff. It is the stuff that everybody's putting in everywhere. The nice thing is it is durable. It holds up to scratches and dents and things like that, but it also is water resistant, or, well, waterproof, I would say, almost, but the water can seep through the joints and stuff occasionally. But it's basically a snap-together installation, so you put the two pieces together and snap, it puts together. Really easy to install. Your average person can install it pretty easily. You just got to follow some simple directions. Some of it comes with a backing, like a soft floor backing. Others of them do not. These ones do both have this one isn't as soft as the other one. But a lot of times you'll also put a piece of foam underneath it, basically soften the floor a little bit. Much better than like laminate. Doesn't react to water and stuff as much. But some of the prints on here, they look great. They look like wood floor, but they're not wood floor.
Right.
Yeah. And you can use it in a basement. You can use it in first floor, second floor, kitchen. I mean, you can put this stuff throughout your entire house. And it really has become the rage over the last 5 years or so. There is the tried and true. What do you got to say about wood flooring, Marcus?
So I think the wood floor, the idea of the wood floor is that by using the laminate, you could have people that are do-it-yourselfers that can actually do a really, really good job installing that. I don't know that even the weekend warrior that's really good at doing woodwork would be able to do a really good wood floor, just because of the fact that they've got professionals out there that do that. I would tell you that walking on the two, you can definitely tell a difference between those. You have a little bit more cushion on those because a lot of the underlayment that they use is kind of like that foam that they use on the bottom. Yep. With this, you definitely know when you're on a hardwood floor. The one thing I really love is when we see an older house that's got carpeting throughout, and we actually had that happen with one of our listings. I asked the sellers if we could just take a quick peek in the closet, see if there was hardwoods. Well, there was, and these hardwoods were from like 1950, right?
Oh, sure. Nice
You can have them refinished. You can't refinish those, I don't believe.
No,
with a full thickness like this, you'd be able to actually have somebody come in and refinish the floors, put a new coat of varnish or stain or whatever it might be on them to make them look really nice. I would agree with you that the amount of scratches that you might be able to get on a hardwood floor probably would happen a little bit more often than they would on that. That's a harder material. Yep. But it is tried and true. You're right, 100% tried and true.
Yeah, I mean, and it's got a soft feel. It doesn't reflect the sound as much as this. So in a room where you have hardwood floors versus LVP is going to be louder. The sounds reflect off it better, where the wood's going to absorb it a little bit. The wood can be a little bit creaky and stuff like that, but if they put down an adhesive when they're putting the floor down and then they nail it, it hardly ever moves around at all.
I think the best part is that they actually take the time to actually bring in the wood plank to let it acclimate to the humidity and the temperature of the room. So they usually let it sit for 3, 4, 5 days, even longer maybe, before they install it, so that you do it correctly. And then they make sure that they do the correct amount of relief from the walls. Right.
Sure. Yeah. And that's important with LVP too, because it's a vinyl product. It's basically going to expand and contract a lot. So if you don't put your little spacer at the wall, it's going to buckle and things like that, or have gaps and things. I mean, if you do get a damaged piece, it can be replaced. replaced, but it's difficult to replace. Like you'd have to take up your whole floor, starting at the wall over here, to get into the piece where you have the problem. So that'd be a lot of work. But LVP or wood floor, which is better? Which is better? P right away. I like LVP, but we have a nice softwood floor upstairs. The dog hasn't been very nice to it, but the nice thing about it is, like you said, I can get it refinished and I can get it whatever color I want. So that's great. Hey, thanks for tuning in today, you guys. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you want to know when we put out the next one, give me a bell notification. It's a little bell on the bottom right-hand side. And subscribe. You want to know when I'm coming out with new stuff or whatever. You want to be able to check us out and be alerted to new video content coming your way. Subscribe button's really the way to go. Thanks again for tuning in, you guys. Remember, the better you take care of your house, better it's going to take care of you. Have a good one.